Good afternoon. I am Jessica Miranda, the ASB president. Would everyone please stand, remove your hats, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing while our graduating choir members sing our national anthem. Please be seated. I would now like to introduce Ms. Conway, Bolsa Grande's principal.
Thank you, Jessica. Good afternoon and welcome families, friends, teachers, and staff to the class of 2025 graduation ceremony. I'm Principal Conway and I'd like to welcome our honored guests. Assistant Superintendent of 712 Instruction, Dr. Stephanie Heflin, and Director of 712 Instruction under the tent, Sandra Valencia. Thank you. Hello, class of 25. Congratulations to all 398 of you who have made it here today. This achievement is the result of your resilience, determination, and unwavering drive to succeed. Along the way, you've shown compassion and empathy, and you've built a strong support community grounded in friendship. Each of you brings a unique experience and unique talents that hold the potential to make a meaningful impact in unexpected and powerful ways. I have every confidence that you'll continue to grow that sense of community and apply the skills you've gained at Bolsa to inspire real change. So let's take a moment to honor this significant milestone in your journey and look ahead to the future by sharing your post-secondary plans. First, we recognize the Bolsa students who have committed to serving our nation in our armed forces. Will our students who have enlisted in any of the armed services please stand and remain standing? Now, please stand if you will be attending a 2-year or a 4-year college or university. Please stand if you will be attending a trade school or starting a job. And last but not least, please stand if you are taking time to care for self or your family. Congratulations to all of our graduates. You are certainly going places. You may be seated. As we continue with our ceremony, I would like to remind our guests to please refrain from screaming or using any noisemakers during the ceremony out of respect for all of the graduates and our guests. I also have a special request from our maintenance crew. One last reminder, confetti and powder celebrations are wonderful, but they're not allowed in the stadium, so save them for after the ceremony outside. At this time, please settle in and enjoy the music of Bolsa's concert choir, led by director Emilio Lopez Felix. The choir will perform the song You Will Be Found, followed by class president Josue Coslaya's senior reflection.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
So let that lonely feeling wash away, 'cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And someone will come running. They'll take you home.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. You
Chao Kuive. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Josue Coslaya, and I had the honor of being this graduating class's president. Class of 2025. So the time has come. The day we marked on our calendars, the moment we stepped foot on this campus, has finally arrived. It's crazy to think that after years of waiting, it finally turned into months, then to weeks, then to days, and then finally into hours and minutes until this very moment. For the last 13 years, we have been waking up from our precious beds and heading to school. Some of us with some gloomy faces because we didn't get more than 4 hours of sleep the night before. However, it is because of school that we gain knowledge and friends throughout the multiple trials and tribulations we faced in these 13 years. From something as big as COVID-19 to something as small as a breakup. These friends we made along the way have assisted us in making it to this very moment, supporting us through the challenges our teachers gave us as well as our families. Now, of course, we must also pay homage to the unsung heroes we have at our homes. The ones that heard us crash out when we don't understand an assignment from our teachers, and the ones that are there for us when we need them the most. Now, these people are different for everyone else, but for me, it was my mother. And so, Ma, gracias por todo. Todo esto es para ti. Te amo con todo mi corazón. Gracias mucho, Ma. I would like to also shout out the real MVP and the reason why we are all here today, my good friend ChatGPT. All jokes aside, the true MVPs are sitting right in front of me and with me on this stage. We were the ones responsible for our dedication and achievements. We were the ones staying up till 3 a.m., finishing up assignments and getting back up after taking a test. Now, Bolsa Grande has become a home for many of us throughout our time here. Many of the staff here are considered a shoulder we can lean on and our confidants. But first, we must also speak of the heart of our school, the office. Firstly, our principal and her team of amazing assistant principals, always there to offer a hand to their students. And I'm pretty sure most of us can remember a moment where we went to their office just to ask a question, but instead also came out with a bottle of water and a snack for the rest of the day. Next, the counselor team and also the rest of the office staff. Our counselors had to deal with so much just so they could see us here at this very moment. They were always bombarded with our emails at 1 in the morning, asking them to change our schedules because we wanted to be with our friends. Or also how to help us with our FAFSA when it was like a day left. Now, of course, I also have to mention the rest of the office crew, always there to answer our dumb questions and also translate for our parents when we didn't want to ourselves and were too lazy. It seemed just like it was yesterday when we came to Bolsa Grande with masks covering half our faces, scared to start out life after being behind a screen for 2 years. Safe to say, we as a class had an amazing glow up. From getting 4th place at lip sync our freshman year to being a 2-time first place winner back-to-back. Congrats. We each reached amazing milestones, whether that be in our clubs, sports, or of course, our own lives. Even being here right now means we have completed one of life's biggest accomplishments and achievements, finishing high school. In the sea of people in front of me, I see faces full of excitement for what the world has in store for us. We have all made it to today and will continue moving forward past the challenges thrown our way because we have each gone through tough hardships and have shaped us into the individuals we are today. We started this journey hugging the back of our parents' legs when they were dropping us off, crying our eyes out on the first day of kindergarten. We read picture books, and soon those picture books gained chapters and grew up with us. And now we are about to reach the end of one of our chapters and turn the page to begin a new one. However, this new chapter is going to be different from person to person. After today, some of us will be heading to protect our country, others will travel the world, some will focus on working, and the rest of us will continue to head to school and move on to colleges, universities, or trade schools. But Bolsa Grande will always be our home full of memories, like cheering at the games with our faces painted till our voices made us sound like we grew 70 years old. And also the food we ate from the carts that gave us the source to finish the rest of the day when we were so tired. As it gets closer to our last moments of seniors, we start looking into the future. It is okay to feel scared, as long as you do not let that hold you back. The future is a scary aspect of life. However, the future is something we have control over. The future is created by us. And as someone who saw the kind of community that we grew together, it's safe to say that our future looks bright and full of hope. I do not doubt that soon we will shock the world with the bright ideas we have. It is okay to make failures and fail, just as long as you learn from them. And on that, congratulations, class of 2025. We finally finished high school. And now I would like to introduce Kira Nguyen, our class treasurer, with a presentation of the class gift.
Good afternoon, students, teachers, staff, and parents. My name is Kira Nguyen, and this year I was granted the amazing opportunity to serve as the class treasurer for the class of 2025. I would also like to introduce the two remaining class of 2025 officers, Stephen Nguyen and Jenny Nguyen, to help me present our class gift.
My name is Jenny Nguyen, and I have proudly served as your class of 2025 secretary for the past 2 years.
My name is Stephen Nguyen, and I have served as your senior class vice president this year.
First, I would like to congratulate all of the Bolsa Grande class of 2025 graduates here today. We have all come so far, and whether you are feeling happy, relieved, or scared of what's to come once we walk out of the stadium, it is important to acknowledge your growth and accomplishments that you have made throughout the past 4 years.
It has been a privilege watching everyone grow within our time spent at Bolsa, from friends to teammates or just fellow classmates. It isn't said enough, but high school is a time to make all those memories. Because just before you know it, you're already saying goodbye to the friends and teachers that have helped pave your way into adulthood. With that, we would like to thank our underclassmen with a special class gift. For the next 4 graduating classes, the class of 2025 will be allocating the rest of our class funds to a school vending machine.
To the next 4 classes, remember that you all have so much potential held in your future, and your actions will not only make Bolsa Grande, but the world a better place. I hope that you are all able to reach your fullest potentials and leave high school with little to no regrets. So, with a bittersweet feeling in our hearts, a final hello and goodbye to the class of 2025. We made it! Here we go. Now, we would like to introduce our 2025 valedictorian, Andrew Quinn.
Good afternoon. I am Andrew, and it is my sincere privilege and honor to be Bolsa's valedictorian for the class of 2025. Before I go any further, I would like to thank Mr. Avalos, Ms. Jespard, Ms. Mastropolo, along with all of my teachers for making me fall in love with learning, as well as Ms. Uoa and Ms. Amy for being such supportive and wonderful people. I would also like to point out my parents and especially my brother Samuel, who also shouted me out in his valedictorian speech at Excelsior Elementary, as well as the previous valedictorian and one of the salutatorians on the home side, Philip Nguyen and Joshua Huang, here today. Last year, my English teacher, Miss Jaspard, gave me a very similar assignment to what I'm doing here today. Write a valedictory speech. Use an appropriate tone and inflection. Include rhetorical appeals and repetition. And craft something that would fit the scenario that is appropriate for what people would expect of a valedictorian. As I returned to these ideas this year, and thought about ripping off my own speech, I realized that the purpose of this isn't to flaunt all the medals and the medal that we fit on our chest, but to really reflect on the last 4 years of high school for all of us. Well, many of you will say, that's obvious, duh, Andrew. But as we close this chapter in our lives, I invite the seniors to ask the same question that was imposed upon me. What did we make of our time here? Back to that English class. Every single speech I heard throughout that week had a reference to one of two things. A grandiose talk about how we overcame unprecedented times, or at least to a passing reference to the date March 20th, 2020. I remember how nervous we were to jump from online or hybrid middle school straight into post-lockdown high school. The pandemic was a defining event that shaped who we are. And I admit that there were many of our upperclassmen and our alumni that doubted us as a result of our experiences during that time. But we absolutely rose to the occasion. Among this class are leaders, are athletes, musicians, artists, and ultimately, for everyone, change makers. And I'm so proud of you for all being here today. I regret that I did not have the time to meet all of you, but I know this. The burdens you carry are great, but your resilience and efforts are much greater. I cannot even begin to imagine the things that you have overcome and the weights that you still carry today. But through it all, we are here, united in celebration. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So, before we go off into the real world, I have to ask again, what did we make of our time here? I can stand here and talk more about our awards and accolades and count the stoles that bedazzle our chests, as a valedictorian is expected to do. But much different from that AP Lang assignment is I realized that we will be best remembered for something totally different, our character. Seniors, you have shown me such incredible kindness, all of you. We have built a sense of community and made so many memories from your kindness alone. And our growth will illuminate a path far brighter than any award or accolade ever could. Now our paths diverge and our journeys are various. I know you will make the most of whatever the future holds. But no matter where we go, I hope you always remember that you are from Bolsa. Our lives are a mosaic of our loved ones and our experiences, and our time here will always be a part of that mosaic. As someone moving to Baltimore very soon, I really have to reflect and say, I hope that you had the opportunity to enjoy every moment that we spend with each other, and I hope you have the opportunity to spend the summer with some of your close friends here in California. I promise to carry Bolsa as a piece of myself, no matter where I go, no matter what I choose to do. And truthfully, I will miss this place, and I will miss all of you more than you could ever imagine. To the class of 2025, congratulations. For the final time, thank you. Thank you for making these past 4 years so special. I wish you nothing but success and I cannot wait to see all that you do in the future.
I am honored to introduce Assistant Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Heflin to represent the Board of Education, and I certify to you that the class of 25 have met all of the graduation requirements of the GGUSD and California guidelines, and ask that you accept the Bolsa Grande High School class of 2025.
Ms. Conway, on behalf of the Garden Grove Unified School District Board of Education, I accept these students as graduates of Bolsa Grande High School, class of 2025. Congratulations. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You did it. Look around you. This is what achievement looks like. This is a moment all of the early alarms, late night studying, and personal victories that have come together to mean something bigger. Today isn't just a ceremony, it's a defining chapter in your story and a proud moment for every educator, GGUSD staff member, parent, and community member who believed in your potential from the very beginning. I can feel that pride radiating across the stadium from this wonderful Bolsa Grande community. As you sit here today, hold on to this moment, be proud of what you have accomplished, and be excited about what your potential will hold. Take a moment to celebrate not just your diploma, but the person you've become. Your story is still being written, and every day is a new page filled with possibility. You have taken rigorous classes, mastered a new language, earned college credits, explored your career interests, built friendships, competed in athletics and in art competitions. You've participated in countless clubs, and most of all, you have each made an impact on this school campus and this community around you. We are proud to have supported you every step of the way through dedicated teachers and the staff who share that commitment alongside of you. You are part of a district who believes in you and your limitless potential. Bolsa Grande, we're proud of your collective accomplishments. Finishing high school, the class of 2025 will have complete a combined total of 1,424 advanced placement courses. That's impressive. The class of 2025 at Bolsa Grande High School has earned 1,185 college credits. 87 students here today have earned the seal of biliteracy and have become fluent in 2 or more languages. That is something to be proud of. 183 students earned the Golden State Seal Merit Diploma, demonstrating mastery in at least 6 subject areas. 154 of our Matadors report that they have chosen to attend a UC or a CSU campus in the fall. With 118 career pathways that have been completed, this is an accomplishment for this entire class. We know that you will be our next generation of business leaders, educators, healthcare professionals, innovators, and industry experts, and the list goes on. We hope that you carry with you not just the academic skills you've gained, but the empathy, kindness, and courage that you've developed along the way to be the light in the world around you. No matter where you go, you always have a family here in the Garden Grove Unified School District, as well as at Bolsa Grande. We wish you continued success as you leave us ready to make your mark on the world. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
And now I welcome Robert Nguyen and Hannah Jaspard up to the mics to announce our graduates.
I'm gonna hand them to you. Okay. They better all have one. Okay, is it on?
Josephine T. Lay. Yeah, T. Lay. And do I just walk straight down?
Yes.
In between the...
Josephine T. Lay.
Kevin Tran.
Pristine Lay Nguyen.
Stephen Nguyen.
Christine Nguyen.
Jenny Nguyen.
Ivy Liu.
Josue Kuslaya.
Kenny Nguyen.
Andrew Huynh.
Nathan Tran.
Jessica Miranda Rafaela.
Vincent Din.
Kira Nguyen.
Angeline Nguyen.
Christian Escobar.
Lydia Shin.
Henry Hua.
Nicole Vu.
Kevin Nguyen.
Thư Tâm Nguyễn.
Tan Tran.
Tien Dai.
Phương Pham.
Tiffany Q.
Michelle Bernal Morales.
Vivian Liu.
Lena Vo.
Denna Lay.
Jenny Fan.
Megan Nguyen.
Ngun Nguyen.
Hani Vo.
Sean Nguyen.
Dylan Nguyen.
Valeria Barriga.
Sarah Tran.
Chloe Cercado.
Julie Nguyen.
Ann Nguyen.
Liam Tran.
Diem Cao.
Brandon Nguyen.
Spring Hong.
Dat Nguyen.
Angelina Pham.
Anthony Nguyen.
Daisy Cruz.
Alvin Tran.
Shayla Martinez.
Andy Nguyen.
Tong Le Court.
John Nguyen.
Felipe Anastasio.
Kobe Lee.
Brian Pham.
Jason Ha.
Vido.
Ayan Urshad.
Tin Kien.
Anne Trong.
Jenny Nguyen.
Christopher Luis Arganda.
Adriana Ortega.
Carolyn Fan.
Nina Lam.
Kim Ngo.
Samantha Huynh.
April Dang.
Nicole Suarez.
Douglas Nguyen.
Alejandra Santa Cruz.
Justin Tran.
Isabel Ramirez.
Alexis Bocanegra.
Nguyen Nu Ivu.
Sophie Nguyen.
Tracy Doan.
Todd Nguyen.
Stephanie Salgado.
Elizabeth Poe.
Cami V. Trong.
Jaden Vu.
Lev Yanez.
Kevin Koi Chu.
Desiree Mendez.
Lena Toe.
Nathan Rossetti.
Huang Ho.
Brian Sotomayor.
Daniel Lay.
Orlando Mendez.
Han Huynh.
Phuc Nguyen.
Zhang Tran.
Bryant Long.
Tanya Phap.
Christine Twing Huang.
Caitlin Doe.
Emily Ngung Fan.
Kwok Kao.
Raina Huang.
Jeremiah Fidel Clara Clavel.
Jeffrey Guerrero.
Nyat Nguyen.
Tank Britton.
Louise Peralta.
Emma Montiel Treyes.
Jenna Tran.
Monica Mina Valdez.
Brisa Nahara.
Ashley Rosales Hernandez.
Kathy Nhi Tran.
Natalia Vidamontes.
Jacqueline Nguyen.
Dylan Lee.
Chow Nguyen Lei.
Jesse Acosta.
Rolando Mendoza.
Crystal Quinn.
Vienna Orwella Castillo.
Yenny Bowie.
Diana Kim.
Meji Lay.
Maria Lizeth Salinas.
Vincent Noel Antipolo.
Jonathan Hernandez.
Ellis Lay.
Sophia Steger.
Emily Igros.
Lila Apodaca Pantoja.
Aiden Nguyen.
Cheryl Nguyen.
David Dow.
Nina Tran.
Caroline Wong.
Hien Nguyen.
Trinity Nguyen Kim.
Nok Tui Nancy Fan.
Sean Lay.
Donovan Phap.
Tree Lay.
Chance Wright.
Brandon Ho.
Catherine Nguyen.
Adam Ho.
Jennifer Nguyen.
Ryan Huynh.
Diana Pham.
Ryan Cabral.
Lynn Nguyen.
Koi Lay.
Cristar Reynoso.
Dylan Ho.
Christian Santos.
Jaden Carrillo.
Caitlin Vo.
Mohammed Yassin Baya.
Christine Trong.
Damian Montez de Oca.
Kelvin Nguyen.
Jeanette Hernandez.
Tina Nguyen.
Emiliano Areola.
Jaslyn Nguyen.
Rudy Anthony Carrillo.
Dan Nguyen.
Ana Luz Martinez.
Gabriel Nguyen.
Savannah Estrada.
Tony Pham.
Melina Dow.
James Nguyen.
Nu Quinn Vu.
Tyler Pham.
Anthony Aldama Hernandez.
Vincent Tran.
Lovina Lelanoa.
Cody Nguyen.
Lisbeth Areola.
Eddie Zarate.
Mohammed Matus.
Julian Zambrano.
Joey Lees.
Luis Ulloa Jr.
Samuel Martinez.
Jeffrey Cahuanti.
Mark Navarro.
Noel Rosario.
Matias Lozanos.
Oscar Sanchez.
Ismael Moreno.
Nina Nguyen.
John Den.
Shirley Nguyen.
Christy Mao.
Bao Tran.
Serena Liu.
Justin Nguyen.
Jay Clavio.
Angelique Rodriguez.
Eric Bowie.
Mariah Silva.
Christopher Liberato.
Kimberly Nieto.
Madeline Cow.
Nadia Viviana Salgado Ramirez.
Ismael Boracio.
Esmeralda Rodriguez.
Elijah Hall.
Fat Nguyen.
Michaela Johnson.
Cole Nobles.
Roman Herrera.
Wade Timothy.
Josue Garcia.
Jacob Ortiz.
Luis Cruz.
Anthony Perez.
Angel Godinez Sanchez.
Tina Nong.
Martin Hernandez.
Tyra Fan.
Lynn T. Dow.
Yen Pham.
Jenny Ho.
Annalise Nguyen.
Andy Lay.
Erica Nguyen.
Victoria Mong.
Bao Nok Tran.
Susanna America Figueroa.
Vina Pham.
Julie Chavez Barahona.
Hạ Nguyễn.
Alan Lay.
Ngọc Đặng.
Vincent Lay.
Tiến Nguyễn.
Dylan Cadena.
Thomas Trung.
Keith Doe.
Emily Nguyen.
Montserrat Cruz.
Truck Nguyen.
Jason Martinez.
Wilson Oxla.
Perla Hippolito.
George Sandoval.
Melanie Calderon.
Rafael Pascasio.
Angelique Gutierrez.
Khan Vu.
Yadir Alegria.
Angeli Pham.
Victor Flores.
Arlene Nguyen.
Adrian Serta.
Lynn Dan Nguyen.
Jesus Gorola.
Calvin Nguyen.
Andres Guadalupe.
Nguyen Trong.
Elvis Jacinto.
Ashley Nguyen.
Mary Beth Minette Urita.
Erica Tai.
Jenny Flores Santiago.
Johnson Nguyen.
Adrian Castillo.
Kang An
Jezebel.
Do.
Vanessa Jezebel Garcia.
Tony Tran.
Kayla Mercado.
Isabel Andrea Silva.
Dan Huynh.
Wendy Pham.
Ni Lu.
Rosabelle Nguyen.
Angie Flores Campos.
Lavon Vo.
Brian Castaño.
Kathleen Nguyen.
Lizeth Castaño.
Johnny Vo.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Brandon Pham.
Zachary Bahina Johnson.
James Pham.
Gia Kwanle.
Kenny Nguyen.
Dominic Lemons.
Quan Huang.
Jonathan Morales.
Troy Nguyen.
Gerardo Leon Jr.
Sean Romero.
Julian Mendoza.
William Nguyen.
Jesus Nafate.
Michael Wallenberg.
William Dang.
Yen Tran.
Matthew Baca.
Alvin Nguyen.
Dat Lay.
Zoe Schmidt.
Nathan Lozada.
Tu Yim Amanda Fan.
Anthony Ho.
Keith Tran.
Kobe Lay.
Uyên Võ.
Ethan Arteaga.
Trang Nguyen.
Jeanette Molina.
Peter Lamb.
Priscilla Campos.
Vivian Fung.
Yoseline Martinez Rangel.
Christopher Solano.
Christian Bell.
Hải Vũ.
Nathan Look.
Quang Vũ.
David Barriga.
Tuan Nguyen.
Mia Guevara.
Shawnee Vo.
Julio Flores.
Jesus Rivera.
Roxana Josso.
Quốc An Phùng.
Andres Murillo.
Lĩnh Tran.
Jaden Lay.
Vin Nguyen.
Alina Lay.
Khôi Phan.
Salvador Leonardes.
Sitlali Ortega.
Dakota Akers.
Mary Hilda Penalosa.
Kira Butak.
Kevin Pham.
Alexandra Morin.
Van Tok.
Sherilyn Huynh.
Abraham Peck Smith.
Sunny Lay.
Phát Trường.
Jose Amador.
Tuấn Nguyễn.
Angeline Meza.
Nguyễn Thái An Ninh.
Savannah Magdaleno.
Thuận Thắng San.
Edith Cholula Sorano.
Stephen Tang.
Vudo.
Sophia Sanchez.
Timmy Lay.
Chloe Servin.
V. Doan.
V. Nguyen.
Martine Luna.
Trần Thu Ngân.
Karen Higgins.
Mai Hân Nguyễn.
Elizabeth Hernandez.
Joshua Yang.
Tracy Chu.
Mano Nguyen.
Jessica Granados.
Lena Tran.
V. Hong.
Haley Ochoa.
Lin Lei.
Alexandra Wilkinson.
Lin Lei.
Timmy Nguyen.
Tran Hong.
Alexis Strange Brousseau.
Alex Mejia.
Joshua Pierce.
Ari Diaz.
Alvaro Ruelas.
Jasmine Chavez.
Nicholas Sandoval.
Shayla Maravilla.
Fong Nguyen.
Phu Quan Ho.
Như Ý Nguyễn.
Viet Đông.
Vincent Quan Fung.
Adrian Flores. Nicole Calderon. Should turn this off.
Okay, Kevin, you can get ready, and when the last person is seated, you can go ahead. Everybody has done an amazing job today. I want to excellent job. Everybody, great messages. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Great. Couldn't ask for anything more.
You guys were awesome. This is a good little stage crew.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, go for it.
All you.
Introduce yourself.
Go, Kevin. Turn to the right, please.
Oh my God.
You're good.
Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Tran, but some call me Princeton or just that cafeteria worker. I'm honored to be this year's salutatorian and leading the traditional turning of the tassel, signifying our new status as graduates. Before we begin, I'd like to shout out everyone in academic decathlon: Andy Nguyen, Ani Nguyen, Angeli Pham, Arlene Nguyen, all the cafeteria staff, Christopher Arganda, Douglas Nguyen, Jason Ha, Kenny Nguyen, Koi Tong, Ivy Liu, Melina Dow the Goat, my little bro Ryan Petran, Sammy the Goat, the best swimmer ever, and Tin Kian. Thank you all for your support. Now, will the Bolsa Grande class of 2025 please stand up? As a symbol of our past accomplishments and in the name of our future success, Please join me in moving our tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates. Please remain standing for our alma mater, led by Brisa Nahara.
Please remain standing for our alma mater led by Brisa Nahara. Brisa, please join us on stage.
Bolsa Grande High School, hats off to you. Ever you'll find us loyal and true, firm and undaunted, always will try. Hail to the school we love, Bolsa Grande.